Hello and welcome to Dedicated to Wrestling. First of all, I just want to say the Raw ratings that I did plan to get out yesterday have been delayed apparently because of Martin Luther King celebrations. The Raw ratings should be out today at 4 p.m. EST, so I will get that video out as soon as they become available, and the SmackDown ratings will apparently be available tomorrow, and once again I will get them out as soon as they're available. Now, on to today's news story. I'm sure you might have heard about an altercation between Randy Orton and a fan at a local gym where Randy was working out prior to a SmackDown Live event. The story goes like this. Randy Orton was working out in a gym where somebody by the name, and he calls himself a business professional, Anthony Martin, apparently he grew up as a wrestling fan. He spotted Orton in the gym and he asked Orton for a picture, as I'm sure many people would in that situation. Orton responded to him with a fist bump and pointed to his earphones and said that he couldn't hear Martin. Martin left Orton alone after this, but proceeded to take a photo of him from across the room, which caused Orton to lose his cool. According to Martin, Orton said to him, "What the fuck are you doing? No goddamn pictures. Are you fucking stupid? I said you couldn't hear me." No, sorry, Martin said that he was telling Randy, "You said you couldn't hear me," so he was taking a picture of him from across the room. Apparently Randy came over to Anthony, grabbed his hand and was belittling Anthony and pretty much saying, "Motherfucker this, motherfucker that." This is according to Anthony's friend, Cody, who was with him at the gym. Now, you may have heard about that. You may not have, I'm not sure. But now another side of the story is coming in which disputes that this ever happened. Apparently, somebody reached out to WrestleZone by the name of Paul Deford. Not sure if I pronounced his name right, but he sent a photo to WrestleZone of him at the exact same gym with Orton, to which he says Orton was in a very good mood and was happy to take a photo with him. And he actually did upload the photo. He gave it to WrestleZone. He uploaded it to Twitter of him and Randy just taking a picture together, which was nice. So there's two different sides to this story. The thing I'm skeptical of on the first guy, who was kind of saying Randy was an absolute asshole. I mean, he calls himself a business professional. Who even does that? Like, who will get in contact with somebody and describe themselves as a business professional? Maybe I'm reading too much into that line, but that just smells fishy to me immediately. And this other guy is saying he's got proof that Randy was in a great mood and happy to take a picture of him. So why did he refuse to take a picture of this guy? I don't know, don't really know who to believe. I'm leaning towards the second guy, to be honest with you. But another point I want to make, Lance Storm, former WWE wrestler as well, WCW, he had a good quote on Twitter. I can't find it right now, but he was talking about this, where he was basically defending Randy for this, in which I completely agree. Like, wrestlers, they're not obligated to take a picture with you. You have to understand that probably disturbing a wrestler when he's in the gym is just as annoying as disturbing them when they're in the airport. When they're in the airport, they're just obviously traveling through, going to another show. They're not really probably in the mood to take pictures. They don't want to deal with that. And same thing as the gym. The gym is probably one of the few times they can get a bit of alone time, a bit of downtime and just relax and work out. And again, you've got people who are harassing for pictures. Like, I can see both sides, but I agree with Lance Storm here about that. But I can see the other side where it's just a picture. But we can't always bother wrestlers whenever we want. We have to realize they're human beings too. They don't owe us anything. They entertain us on a regular basis on TV and live events if we're lucky enough to go to them. They don't owe us anything in terms of taking pictures, interacting with us. That's all I'm going to say on that. Make of this story what you will, who you want to believe. Randy Orton, of course, As the only way he practically can, Randy responded to this whole thing on Twitter, to which he said, "Apparently I hurt a fan's feelings when I told him to fuck off at the gym yesterday. That's news, been happening for 15 years. Get a life." Afterwards, he said, "I paid to train. In between every set, I can't take pics. He needs to suck it the fuck up and go to the gym to train, not be a fanboy." So it sounds like Randy may have actually denied this picture for him, but as he said, he's paid to train there. In between every set that he does, he can't take pictures. Like, imagine you're in the middle of a set and somebody comes over to take a picture. You can't exactly take a picture in that exact moment. So I completely understand Randy on this. Let me know what you think about it, guys. And obviously, I will be back with the Raw ratings later on tonight as soon as they're out. Thank you for watching. As always, this has been dedicated to wrestling. Until next time.